Ireland, the land of endless green fields, majestic cliffs, and constant rain. Why would anyone want to come here? Seriously, what's the appeal? I mean, look at this weather. It's like someone up there decided to empty out a swimming pool directly over this entire island. Sit back and let me save you the trouble of ever considering a trip to the island. First of all, let's talk about the weather. It rains all the time. You'll need an umbrella, a raincoat, waterproof boots, and a small boat just to leave your hotel. And even then, there's a good chance you'll be wading through puddles up to your ankles. I mean, it's practically an Olympic sport here, dodging raindrops the size of golf balls. But here's the weird part. The rain somehow makes you feel more alive. Who wants to feel alive while standing on the cliffs of Moher, with the wind in your hair and your heart in your throat? No thanks. I'd rather be dry, miserable, and completely uninspired, thank you very much. And don't even get me started on how the rain makes those green hills even greener. It's like they're taunting you with their lushness. And those green landscapes, absolutely blinding. I mean, how many shades of green does one country need? 50, 100. It's like staring into a giant bowl of guacamole for hours on end. No wonder they call it the Emerald Isle. It's basically nature showing off. And the worst part, it's not just the fields. The cliffs are green, the mountains are green, even the sheep look like they've been dyed green. It's enough to make you want to wear sunglasses indoors. And don't even think about taking a nice, relaxing hike through the countryside. You'll be so overwhelmed by the beauty of it all that you'll probably trip over a rock and fall face first into a patch of shamrocks. The people prepare for an onslaught of kindness. Now, let's address the people. The Irish are way too nice. I mean, it's ridiculous. Everywhere you go, they'll greet you with a smile and probably offer you a pint or a story. And you know what? Those stories are actually interesting. They'll charm you with tales of fairies and folklore, and you'll find yourself getting sucked into their world of myths and legends. Imagine trying to have a bad day in Ireland. Impossible. You'd have to dodge cheerful pub-goers, enthusiastic musicians, and random strangers who actually want to help you. Exhausting. It's like they're allergic to grumpiness. The food and drink. A delicious nightmare. And don't get me started on the food. Irish stew, soda bread, seafood fresh from the coast, it's all dangerously good. You'll find yourself craving plates piled high with hearty, flavorful dishes that will make you want to lick the plate clean. Don't worry, no judgment here. And the drinks? Oh, you'll hate those creamy pints of Guinness poured to perfection. And the worst part is, you can't just have one. You'll find yourself surrounded by locals who are more than happy to share a pint and a laugh. And before you know it, you've lost track of time, and you're singing along to traditional Irish music. And whiskey tours? Who even likes learning how their favorite drink is made while sipping samples? Completely unnecessary. The history and culture, totally overrated. And by totally, I mean totally awesome. Then there's the history and culture. Castles, ruins, ancient Celtic traditions, it's just too much. Why would anyone want to stand in a 1,000-year-old castle imagining the lives of knights and kings? Or listen to Irish folklore about leprechauns and banshees? Who has time for all that whimsy and magic? You'll find yourself wandering through ancient ruins, feeling the weight of history all around you. And the stories? Oh, the stories. You'll hear tales of bravery, romance, and adventure that will transport you to another time. It's enough to make you want to trade in your smartphone for a sword and a suit of armor. So, you're still going to Ireland? Fine, but don't blame me. So, there you have it. Ireland is clearly not worth the hype. Unless you like stunning scenery, friendly people, amazing food, and a rich cultural experience, just stay home. Seriously, don't come here. You'll only end up falling in love with the place and annoying everyone back home with your endless stories and pictures. You've been warned. See this? Just awful. A natural wonder that looks like it was handcrafted by giants. Totally overrated. Anyway, don't book that flight. You'll thank me later. Like and subscribe for more travel destinations you should absolutely avoid. Next up, Switzerland. Too many mountains.